Hey there fellow YouTubers, Frank Bush here again. Just thought I'd show you the latest camp location. We're up on the Gordon River again, up near Port Renfrew, British Columbia, Canada. And there's a fire ban on right now, so we've decided to kind of move it into more of a living room environment for us to just sit. We've got the propane and water supply, a little micro kitchen if you will, sitting on a log over in this area. And there's the walled tent that I built from before. You guys have seen previous videos of this. It seems to have performed again well this time. I'll swing out this way. You can see I kind of pulled the wall out a bit, make a little extra room for the stove when it's going. The area we're in is in the fog belt, so most of the province is having a fire ban right now, but in this area you're allowed to do secure burns, closed burns, that kind of thing. So I was able to do a small fire in the stove without it being a legal issue, if you will. But like I say, for the majority of people using campfires and that kind of thing, they wouldn't have any option for making a fire go. So I'll just kind of give you a peek around to the latest setup. I'm tied around a monster tree. It's actually two trees fused into one, but it must be 20-30 foot around. I got a 10-foot tree huggers that I'm using to suspend the wall tent, but they weren't adequate enough to go around this monster. I had to tie off some half-inch cordage to kind of come off the tree, and then I tied my tree huggers into them, and then I went off as I normally would. But just give you a peek at the inside. Don't have the hammock set up again this time. These cots seem to be really comfortable. We've got the lighting system strung up. We've got the cots laid out. The girls are still small enough I can fit two on one of the large cots, so it's okay, that works. Get the ground sheet down, just keep the dirt down a bit. And it's yeah, we've only just been here. We were, spent the night last night and that kind of thing. It was fairly comfortable. The stove, once again, it was cold outside. Must have been about 10 degrees Celsius. So I mean, it wasn't, any end of the world business. But inside the tent, it was easily in the mid-20s when we get a little fire going. So made it definitely more comfortable for the kids. It's the setup time for this. I didn't do tent pegs and all that kind of stuff because there was lots of stone in the area, so I just used boulders that were in the area to kind of help secure things. Made it a lot faster to set it up, but given with the family of four, assembling all these lawn chairs, they come really compact, and assembling the cots and the wall tent and all that takes about 2 hours or so, give or take 10-15 minutes here or there, depending on how motivated you are. But when it comes to the actual camp setup, very comfortable again. Pleased. We've got the solar panels sitting out. Oh, it's getting a bit of shade on it, but got the solar panels sitting out, just charging up the kids' tablets. I gotta say, for these Anchor 21-watt solar panels, top shelf, they really work well. I'm quite impressed. There, like I say, got both kids' tablets charging at the same time off of it right now. Other than that, it looks like the weather is going to turn into a beautiful day. There's barely a cloud in the sky. The sun's just coming in from on the other side, so once it gets past the tree line, we'll be able to have full sun and just kind of lounge and enjoy the warmth of the day. I just got the kids down by the creek. I tell you this, the river. This is Gordon River here. I tell you, it's a beautiful river. It's crystal clear. You can see right down to the bottom. There's the area we're camped in, the water's slow and it's not too deep and that kind of stuff. So the kids are able to play without any issues and that kind of thing. That's somebody was targeting and shooting off 22s. I guess lots of people come up here and shoot guns, but there's a nice little fern forest area kind of in on the back side of the tent. It opens up and probably a couple football fields deep in size, where it's just ferns with, spruce and that kind of stuff, a few cedars and those types of things spread throughout. But really nice area. Lots of small game I've seen up at this location. There was lots of squirrels, lots of mice, raccoon, that kind of stuff. I haven't seen any larger, predatory animals or any of that business at this point. But other than that, the trip seems to be going smoothly. Kids seem happy. Everything's going well. Thanks for watching. Cheers.